Let's do a crash course in evidence. And for this, we're going to talk about Katie Johnson and Tiffany Doe. So for folks that are not familiar, Katie Johnson, which is a pseudonym, was a teenager in the 90s, a girl. She was a girl, teenager in the 90s, and she was trafficked into Epstein and Trump's pedophile ring. And she was trafficked by Tiffany Doe, also a pseudonym. This was the person who brought her into this ring. Well, Katie Johnson came forward to the authorities, and she had shared her firsthand experience of what had happened to her. And her testimony led to about 4 counts of different things that Trump had done against her. Now, also add to that, Tiffany Doe also came forward and shared under testimony, under oath, with the threat of perjury, that she spoke the truth, that she had eyewitnessed Trump do things to Katie Johnson. So we had Katie Johnson's firsthand testimony, and then we also had Tiffany Doe's firsthand testimony, and they corroborated each other. So that made it very strong evidence, and it was enough to actually bring a case against Donald Trump and Epstein. Because also remember, the way it works, every tip, every allegation has to be investigated. And investigators work with the attorneys, usually the prosecutors, like the district attorney or assistant district attorney, and they work with them to build the case. And for Trump and Epstein, they had enough to have a case against Donald Trump. But you know what happened? In November 2016, just like 4 days before the election, when Trump became president, Katie Johnson had received death threats against her and her family, which was noted as a possibility, and she had to withdraw the case. Her attorney, Linda Bloom, shared that on media, and the court had documented that Katie Johnson had been threatened. So to save her life, she withdrew the case, and Katie Johnson, because people have been asking, where is she? She's still in hiding. She moves regularly because she's afraid that something's going to happen to her because she spoke the truth about Donald Trump. And my friends, it is not a coincidence that 4 days before the election of Donald Trump, that she gets threatened. The maths on that, doesn't it?